How's it going? Gosh, it's this last year there's been more news and things happening on the world stage than I can remember. Like that's been the world has been watching for a long time. Like I'm gonna say a couple of decades for real, where everyone's paying attention here, other than when everyone watched American elections and paid attention when President Trump was involved. So I guess, guys, you've seen by now, you've watched all the whiners and criers, and there's been, sad to say, a few so-called conservative Canadians, like I said, that are sounding like Democrats and lefties and are against this. And most of those are that crowd from like what is his name, Edward R. Murrow, and it was Robert Kiyosaki, and the guys that all talk about the Fed and buy gold and all that stuff, right? That's not to dismiss it, but they see that's all they see. That's the lens they look at everything through, that, right? Just like the ones that blame the Jews for everything, they look at everything through that lens, right? That's all they're biased. I'm not dismissing that. I'm just saying that that's just how it seems. So we you can't be happy. This is this is the reality we live in. I said enough times, we don't really know who's controlling us. And come on, we really don't have a lot of say. So what's going on here now? Uh, this looks like a good thing for us. We live in this part of the world. What's wrong? What's President Trump doing wrong? A politician that promised to do this, this, and that, and for the most part, he has. He's closed their border. That whole Maduro thing a year ago. Well, you all know Democrats are all for it, right? But they were just too incompetent and greedy and stealing. He's cut off money. Marco Rubio that cut off money to NGOs. They're working on the welfare scams. And that's so much money, billions and billions and billions of taxpayer dollars. And people seem to want to forget that oil, that when America's saying, well, that's our oil, kind of, because it is, because they paid for it, and then the government took it over and nationalized it. That Hugo Chavez go, oh no, it's ours now. Thanks, America. So what do you think? They're like they've dropped since 2013 to 65, 75 percentage of production. They've dropped, right? And the oil that they do pump goes to who? Oh, China. China buys it. Russia buys it. China buys it. What's wrong with that? Argentina's on board, except they did it smart and they're doing a money swap, eh? Huh? So they're trying down there. You got Bukele. That we'll see what happens. Colombia's got elections coming up. We're gonna see what happens. All right. Things are changing down there. Why can't we be a part of it? People say, I would love it. I would love it if we became a part of America. But like, we're just full of basically leftist fucking nut jobs, man. But like I said before, a lot of things would change. All that bullshit with Aboriginal people here, all that stuff would stop. All that crybaby Quebec stuff and Eastern elites and Laurentian elites and BC intelligentsia fuckheads, all that stuff would stop. You'd you get sucked into the American system, and you have to put up or shut up, right? Depending who's driving the bus in America, then it's inevitable. I'd rather be part of that than part of something else. Like China and India have made deals together, and Canada's out. Oh, they're making deals about who gets to pick our bones or what? Our government hasn't served us well at all. Anyone. It's only one party here. It hasn't served us well, and we've let it. Right? Have you ever tried getting in contact with your MP? Have you? Good luck with that, right? So I don't see anything wrong. Oh, I saw or read somewhere that Postal's leader applauded President Trump. Well, why didn't you say it when you're trying to get elected instead of condemning President Trump? Postal's leader, hey? Yeah, because the one party said if you don't go along with this Postal's leader, we'll make sure that you'll never be a politician again. You'll have to go back to get your job at the call center. Just saying. I don't see what's bad here. What's bad? What's bad? Oh yeah, because it was Donald Trump that did it. As far as I'm concerned, he's shown that he's shown well, the world of what bullshit politicians and leaders we have that don't do fuck all for us. And then you look at the world stage now, you can see there's a lot of politicians that are taking President Trump's lead. Like I said about all those whistleblowers now about the scam and that, they're speaking up now because they're not scared like they were before. Sure, he's going to have some bumps and things like that to to get his way, and there's still lots of corruption in there, but that's up to American people to pay attention enough to vote it out, just like us. Americans pay attention more for the presidential race, and then not for those their that's why they had those midterms separately, like for senators and congressmen. That's why they're offset, so they can do some shuffling and try to get things back. So we'll see what happens, but I mean, if America gets a government that's all on one page, holy crap, man. Marco Rubio was just a kick-ass guy. I was wrong about him, how I thought when I seen him running for election. Look what he's doing. Put up or shut up. And that guy's put up, man. The more the media has been attacking President Trump's cabinet, it hasn't done nothing. They're holding tight together. So that's going to happen. So who knows what they say behind the scene, eh? Maybe not little Marco, big Marco will keep doing his job for the next presidential election. Maybe be J.D. Vance runs. Marco Rubio keeps his job, keeps that job for a while. He can always run for president later. He's not that old. Yeah, that same cabinet team, they're kicking ass. What are you going to do? Like I said, so guys, people all look at it through their own lens, right? I'm looking at it through the lens of it looks good to me. No, I don't care what people say. It's not the Middle East. It's different things going on here, and it's in America's backyard. It's far away from any kind of people that want to think they're going to do something to back them up. The Venezuelan people will be on board. I guarantee it for anything like that. So these guys are that are still there. You're still going to need the infrastructure for sure for a while until you can weed them all out. For them, it's the same opportunity Nicolas Maduro had. Step down and we'll leave you the fuck alone. So now it's going to be, well, do you want to be an effective agent for change or... So that's it. America's going to go there. They're going to pump oil. They're going to make some deal, right? They're going to make a deal. They're going to make a deal with Venezuela, and those people are going to get money. They're going to be able to fix their country up. That's the kind of thing where the oil companies will make billions. So will they. And they'll invest money, and everyone will get jobs. They'll get trained. They'll probably put up some hospitals and stuff before Venezuela really gets running with their own cash and start doing stuff on their own. Right? That's what I see happening. And for us, what are we going to do? Yeah, America's buying our oil right now, but that's going to stop, man. It's a short trip up the coast to Texas and Louisiana from Venezuela with that oil. Instead of messing around with these idiot woke people up here in Canada, where drugs come from, and they still say stuff like that. And once that I'm sure it's already happening. All those deportations, and when they really start working better, they're all going to start running up here, and guess who's going to let them come in? I mean, America protects Canada. What do these Laurentian elites think that they're so superior to American? That's French arrogance. Yeah, France is doing so good, isn't it? Isn't it doing so wonderful? I saw someone comment, I think it was here on my comments, about not that Wexit nonsense, but what I was saying before. Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba. And then it said the same thing as me. Woof! The natural gas, bang, to Churchill. And then straight shot across the top of the provinces. Bang, bang, bang. Same for oil, bang, or down to America. Fuck the rest of Canada. All they've ever done is fuck us over. But see, I live in Manitoba with full of lefties, man. Like down there in Winnipeg, they're all of rural Manitoba. We're conservative, but in like Brandon and Winnipeg, where most of the people live. Even Thompson's like NT in the north. It's the big city. There's NDPers. We'll see. That's a pipe dream, I think. But I'd be all on board for that. I'd suffer whatever it took to get that kind of thing going. Screw them. They screwed us for long enough. That's it. And we could shut down our borders. No, you're not coming in here. Get bent. You can't work here. You come through, but you're not working here. I don't know. It's going to go on for a while, I'm guessing. There's going to still be some more people that's hoping. I'm not one. I don't see it. I just see this as a good thing. And these people that are like saying stuff and boo-hooing it, go down there to Venezuela and tell them how dumb they are. Oh, this is not good for them. This is a bad thing for you guys. Like, you don't need to eat. You don't need to have hospitals and healthcare or education. You don't need that. You should be basking in the warmth of socialism. Just, it's not quite right. Isn't that how it always goes? Except those people down there don't have the luxury of the ones that here in Canada and in America holding their signs. Oh, we stand with Venezuela, down with Trump, down with imperialism and capitalism. Like I said, and then they go to Tim Hortons or Starbucks on the way home and get their double frap crap and whack a macchiato, whatever bullshit those people consume. So there you go. I hope none of your Canadian YouTube idols fell into the category of what I spoke about. That's a shame if they did. But like I said, I'm sure they finished up their talk with, yeah, and you can buy this from so-and-so, or you can buy my stuff. Visit my store. Buy me a coffee. Blah, blah, blah. All that stuff, begging for money. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. All that stuff.